Listening is one of the most fundamental skills in mastering any language, especially English. It's a gateway to effective communication whether you are engaging in a casual conversation, participating in a professional meeting, or enjoying a film. However, many learners find listening to be one of the most challenging aspects of language acquisition. This guide aims to provide a comprehensive roadmap to achieving English listening mastery. By breaking down the process into manageable steps, understanding common challenges, and employing effective strategies, you can significantly improve your listening skill and, as a result, enhance your overall proficiency in English. First of all, understanding the basics of learning active versus passive listening. Listening isn't just about hearing words, it's about understanding and interpreting the meaning behind them. Active listening involves paying full attention to the speaker, comprehending the message, and responding appropriately. Passive listening, on the other hand, occurs when you are hearing the words but not fully engaging with them. To master English listening, it's crucial to develop the habit of active listening. This involves not only focusing on the words being spoken but also understanding the context, tone, and subtitles of the language. Common barriers to effective listening. Several factors can hinder effective listening, including noise and distractions. External sounds or distraction can make it difficult to concentrate on the speaker. Lack of interest. If the content doesn't engage you, your mind may wander. Language barrier. Unfamiliar accent, vocabulary, or speech pattern can make comprehension challenging. Emotional state, stress, anxiety, or fatigue can reduce your ability to listen effectively. Recognizing these barriers is the first step in overcoming them and becoming a more proficient listener. Building a strong foundation, phonetics and pronunciation. A strong understanding of English phonetics and pronunciation is essential for effective listening. English has a wide range of sounds, some of which may not exist in your native language. Familiarizing yourself with the sound can help you recognize words more easily, even when spoken quickly or with different accent. Understanding different English accent. English is spoken in many countries, each with its own unique accent. British American, Australian, and Indian English, for example, have distinct pronunciation patterns and vocabulary. Exposure to various accents will prepare you to understand English speakers from different regions. In number 3, techniques for improving listening skill. Shadowing technique. The shadowing technique involves listening to a page of audio and repeating it simultaneously as closely as possible. This method helps improve pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm, and it forces you to pay close attention to the sound and words. Listening to authentic material. Listening to authentic material such as podcasts, news reports, movies, and music provides exposure to natural language use. Start with material that matches your current level of proficiency and gradually challenge yourself with more complex content. Repetition and dictation exercises can enhance your listening accuracy. By repeating what you hear or writing it down, you reinforce your understanding and retention of the language. In number 4, incorporating listening into daily life. That is immersion, the power of surrounding yourself with English. Immersion is one of the most effective ways to improve listening skill. Surround yourself with English as much as possible, whether through media, conversation, or even thinking in English. The more you hear the language, the more familiar it becomes. Making use of technology. Apps and online resources. Numerous apps and online resources are available to help improve listening skill. Platforms like YouTube, Spotify, and language learning apps offer a wealth of listening material tailored to various skill level. And the most important thing is regular practice and consistency. Consistency is key to mastering listening. Make it a daily habit to engage with English listening material. Even short, regular practice sessions can lead to significant improvement over time. In number 5, advanced listening strategies. Predicting content from context. One advanced listening strategy is learning to predict what comes next based on context. This involves using your knowledge of the topic, the speaker's tone, and the flow of the conversation to anticipate the next words or ideas. Listening for specific information versus general understanding. Depending on your goal, you may need to listen for specific details or just get a general understanding. For instance, in an academic lecture, you might focus on key points, while in a casual conversation, understanding the overall mood may be more important. Note taking strategies can enhance your listening, especially in academic or professional setting. Develop a shorthand system and focus on capturing the most critical information rather than transcribing everything. Listening for different purposes. In case for academic listening, lecture and discussion. In academic setting, listening is essential for understanding lecture and participating in discussions. Pay attention to signposting language, for example, firstly in conclusion that indicates the structure of the lecture. Social listening, conversation, and media. Social listening involves understanding conversational cues, body language, and cultural context. This can include overday conversation, TV shows, movies, and social media. Professional listening, meeting and presentation in a professional context. Effective listening ensures that you grasp key points in meeting, presentation, and negotiations. Active listening is crucial here to respond appropriately and contribute to discussion. In number 7, dealing with common challenges, overcoming anxiety and frustration. It's normal to feel frustrated when you don't understand everything, especially at first. Practice patience and remind yourself that listening skill improve with time and practice. Handling fast speaker and complex material can be challenging, but techniques like asking for repetition or clarification can help. Also, focus on understanding the main ideas rather than every single word. Understanding idioms, slang, and colloquialism. Idioms, slang, and colloquialism are often culturally specific and can be confusing. The more you expose yourself to authentic language, the better you will become at recognizing and understanding this expression. Assessing your progress. Self-evaluation technique regularly assesses your listening skill by reflecting on your experience. Have you noticed improvement in understanding different accents? Are you able to follow conversation more easily? Seeking feedback from others, ask a native speaker or language instructor for feedback on your listening skill. They can provide valuable insight and suggestions for further improvement. Using listening tests and quizzes. Listening tests and quizzes can be useful tools for measuring your progress. This assessment often simulates real life listening situations and help you identify areas for improvement. And in conclusion, mastering English listening is a journey that requires time, effort, and persistence. By understanding the basic, building a strong foundation, incorporating listening into your daily life, And using advanced strategies, you can significantly improve your listening skill. Remember, the road to mastery is not a sprint but a marathon. With dedication and a positive mindset, you will find yourself increasingly comfortable and confident in your English listening abilities, opening up new opportunities for communication and connection in the English speaking world. If you need any section expanded or additional details, let me know.